You're not here to be liked. You're here to lead. Let's talk about what really counts. You don't need to be their favorite. 3 ways that matter way more than their approval. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And this subject, this episode is very near and dear to me because it took me a while to figure out what this meant. It meant that I was seeking approval from my kids somehow because I needed that, but I don't need that. And in some areas of my life, it made them distant. So let's talk about that. Trust grows slower than affection, but don't measure your role by hugs. That makes you insecure. Watch their respect grow. So what does all that mean? Don't measure their hugs by just how much they love you. That's actually old. And that's actually not the best way to do anything. And I want to say as well, stop seeking that. Because what it looks like, from my point of view when I did it, and I had to figure this out, it took me a while, that I was lacking something, and that energy drove my kids away. In fact, it actually drove my youngest daughter away for a bit because it made her feel squirmish and uncomfortable. Why did I need extra from her when all I needed to do was love myself? So, it makes you insecure. It made me insecure, but it also helped me understand why I was being insecure. And it was a part of me that really just didn't feel like I got what I wanted, the way I wanted to be loved when I was younger and growing up. Consistency over compliments. Do you hear me on that one? Consistency over compliments. What you repeat builds what they will remember. So doing it over and over again. Consistency builds discipline. Discipline is self-love, and that is garnered through trust and confidence within yourself. And that is shown as evidence of what you're capable of doing. And you're capable of so much, my man. If you're anything like I used to be, and I still am in many moments, insecure about how I show up and that consistency and what that is. You see, it's all about respect. It's all about leading. The love part is a bonus, but we create the structure. The structure creates the safety. The being solid as a man in your masculine frame creates that energy for them. And that is a fence post. That is a boundary. That is a reference point energetically. And in some cases, in physical presence. Serves as a reference point for them so they know that, you know what? Dad's got me. My bonus dad's got me. My uncle's got me. You know? You're building safety, not a fan club. Okay? This one, when I wrote it, I laughed a couple times and I went, that one's good. That one's really good. Your calm is what they will crave when the world gets loud. What does that mean? When you're calm and solid and grounded, they want that. Because the world gets noisy out there. And if you notice people who are attracted to you when you're calm and you're caring, you're charismatic, like just watch for it, just observe. Even your wife. Sometimes we magnetically attract that strife, that they want that calm, and you are that calm for them. I know that I am. I get moments where I recreate boundaries and go, okay, not right now. We're going to discuss that later. I just want you to sit here with me. or let's talk about something else. That is important to me. We're gonna get to it later. Let's just do some breathing. Let's stay calm here. Now, I want you to know, my man, you're building a legacy. You're not building a fan club. I mean, you'll get that as a byproduct of what you're doing because you're going to be that good. If you've gone through many of my videos, you're going to be collecting the nuggets and you're going to be that good. I know I am. Perfect, getting perfecter. Show up. Be that man of respect, that calm, that grounded in your masculine frame. And it'll work. It will work for you. All right, comment building a legacy if you've stopped chasing or you're just done chasing now. That approval from your kids and your wife. Because you know as well as I do, you chase them away. That lack energy, I need something from you, it repulses them. Or it doesn't feel good. Smothering. I'm building a legacy. I want to see that comment. Now, you ready to make some moves? You ready to make some moves in your life? I want to see you go to the Valiant Lifestyle. And I want to see you actually book this call with me because I want to know if you're ready for this. Maybe we're a good fit. Maybe we're not a good fit. But let's see where that goes. And we'll check out what all that means. I have an application process, and let's see if you can be the master of your own domain and finally get to build that legacy that you want and stop chasing your kids and your wife for that affection. And you don't demand, you assertively command your respect through calm love and assertion. And you stay grounded because that energy is what you are. Let's do this.